All right. Shout out to everybody that's live with your boy Hoodie. Listen, I only planned on going live for Durell's funeral. But of course, Durell made a video where, and like, listen, you want to know what's annoying about Durell? Like, this is what's annoying about Durell. Go look at my channel. I don't have that nigga name in the titles. But nigga, you talk about me on every fucking video that you do. Okay? Durell, stop it. See, these niggas, listen, man, look, I'm not a nigga that's afraid to put your motherfucker. If I'm gonna say something to you about you, that means I'm saying it to you, and that means your fucking name goes in the title. I don't get what these niggas be trying to talk about. Where I'm not putting the nigga name in the title, but nigga, you're gonna sit up and talk about me anyway. So of course we're gonna cover Durell's video. I think we're gonna have to cover that first because that's the short side of the live. Then, oh my God, listen, Old Codes is finished. He's fit. Listen, but you want to know what? You want to know the funny thing though? Like, the reason why Binary is finished is really because he's a fraud. That's why Binary is finished, and he has tried to use this woman thing against me, and there's no fucking pushback. The women are happy with Hoodie because he's a nigga that means what he says and says what he means. He's not a nigga that's looking to take anything from them. He's not a nigga looking to pander to them, and they know that. So those that fucking deal with your boy, pause, they fuck with him. And see, listen, I tried to explain this to these niggas. I tried to explain it to Binary. I tried to explain it to NBK. And see, what I tried to say to them is that this is not an organic growth of an audience. You are looking to infiltrate a sector. And because of that, you will be making content that panders to them. And what has Old Codes been doing? Making fucking content that panders to them. So much to the point that this nigga can't even stand on shit. He flip-flopping worse than the goddamn politicians. But that's Old Code. See, he thought that he was going to sit there, be a snake, and nobody was going to see him. And this is why listen, I don't know why the nigga attempted to throw me under the bus. He looked like fucking CNN out there in these streets, trying to throw politicians under the bus. I told the nigga to stop saying my name. It does him no good. It does me good. Because then you get people wanting to come check your boy Hoodie out. And if they like, they stay. If they don't, they go. But shout out to the sector birthday yesterday. It was a good time over on LV Chat. Shout out to Slander for a wonderful after party. And of course, we do have Durell's funeral today at 9 p.m. Simple life. This is true. He's a Democrat 1 minute, a Republican next. But see, listen, this shit ain't working. And they're on to the nigga. See, Old Codes, they're on to you. See, you think that you're sitting there good. Codes thinks he's sitting pretty. Listen, this nigga abandoned Shakim today. And he's going to say that he didn't abandon Shakim. that he had some pressing matter to get to, some type of family situation. I wouldn't be surprised if it's going there. Chad, yes. Codes is being decoded, man. They don't like this nigga. Listen, they don't like him like that. It's all a fucking game. They tolerate Codes because he come with DDerell wallet. But see, that's starting to dry up too. Check old Hoodie community wall. If you haven't checked the community wall to see the chat, check the community wall. Shout out to ODS for treating a nigga like a simp that he is. Yes. Durell, you need to cash app me and Bree some money so we can get lunch. See, that's what they think of the nigga that y'all want to call the motherfucking Godfather. Let me tell you something. If that nigga the Godfather, I'm the fucking Don, okay? Because, listen, ain't nobody approaching me in that kind of fucking way. Nobody. But see, they know this nigga. They ain't stupid. They know the nigga dumb enough to actually send the money because he got something to prove, and he's going to prove it with his wallet. Shout out to Raw B who had a fire live. Delunchable. Absolutely, Chad. You already listen, Chad, you be up on it, man. That's crazy. I'm waiting. Hey, listen, Black Wolf, I'm waiting to see. I'm gonna have to ask ODS. Did he go to Pompano's? I'm gonna have to ask Bree, did he go to Pompano's? Because Durell, listen, he was in the chat. But they, you know, Bree ain't she ain't say nothing. I don't blame, keep your business to yourself. Because we be trolling over here and we will use absolutely fucking anything. Absolutely fucking anything. You give Shakim a paid promo and just right paid promo, it's a whole lot for us to read into there. Make sure you're smashing the goddamn like button. Like I said, we're going to get started with Durell. Because, you know, Durell's video is the shortest. And he in the back of the Range Rover again with all the fucking complaining and all the crying and all the sneak dissing. And, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna talk about the nigga, but I'm gonna talk about the nigga. No listen. The nigga, the title of the video that the nigga made was "No Response is the Best Response," but the nigga is making a response. The nigga is making a response. No response is the best response, but you're making a response. Help me understand, man. Smash the goddamn like button. As always, I appreciate everyone that supports the channel. Durell is gonna go into that. He want to see my donation numbers go down. He wants y'all to give less money to Hoodie. That's listen. This is coming from a nigga where money is not a thing. This nigga is now counting my fucking pockets. That's amazing to me. See, money's supposed to not be a situation. Now you're counting my pockets. Now you want April to be a difficult month for old Hoodie. We gonna play his words, man. Durell don't want y'all to support. And see, this is why I told y'all before. If I was waiting on Durell to support the channel, I wouldn't get no fucking support. Because he support niggas like the win. He go with the win. The channel is supported by the sector. The sector supports Hoodie, and they keep Hoodie going. They want to keep Hoodie going, they donate, and we keep fucking going. But we're going to get into Durell. So fair use. Let me get up my banner. Fair fucking use. Because, you know, the nigga crying about the clips. He crying about the clip. Listen, this nigga gonna use more clips than anybody on YouTube, and he gonna start crying about the clips. Shout out to him and Binary actually doing a decent episode of whatever the fuck that was that they was calling it. Black Wolf said, I'm gonna miss the funeral, but grab that nigga a flower, no stem on me. I got you, Brody. We're gonna have plenty of blunts on deck for the funeral tonight. You already know Hoodie will be in reverend form. Hopefully we can get the bishop to come through and give his words. Shakim, I have told you, and I told you yesterday, that if you are going to participate with the funeral, you got to make that situation right with Raw B and the kids. I do want y'all to make that right. It has gotten very personal. It should not have went to the children. So I would like you to make that right as a band, as a man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sassy. Listen, Sassy, baby, let me tell you something. Sassy, hold on, let me get on this joint. Let me tell you something, Sassy. Whoa. You know, it's nothing like those intelligent women. We have a few here as well in the sector. Shout out to Dr. Nikki. But you know those intelligent women that could cuss you the fuck out? Yes. Shout out to the Sassies of the world. Shout out to how Sassy is decoding the binary code. Lord. Lord have mercy. Sassy, you made the show today. Hoodie was locked in. Locked all the way in. I had a good time, Miss Sassy. See, these niggas really think y'all stupid, man. And I'm glad you lumped Durell ass in there too, because he don't get a pass because of the Shakim situation. Because he came over there with his wallet the fuck open, acting like y'all broke and destitute and some type of begging bums. You know what I mean? Like that's how he treated y'all. So he's lumped in with these niggas too. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Listen, he's not vindicated because he came up there on the show in this real nice Range Rover. When the chat asked, of course, Hoodie kept it all the way 100. No hating needed. The big boy. Durell got the nice joint. But that's why he making fucking videos behind it, because he can't keep up with actual content creators. But shout out to the therapizing. Y'all do see, and I will give him this. When you put him in his element, which is talking about the therapizing, which people don't want to talk about really. I mean, listen, people want to get therapy, but I mean, wasn't really a lot of people checking his shit out. That's why the other channel is about goddamn near dead. Okay? So, you know, shout out to him for trying to keep up with the real content creators out here. It's a different hustle, man. It's a different fucking hustle. But listen, let me tell you, I really do look forward to those coming Beef Sector shows with Sassy and there, you know, dissecting some of the shenanigans that are going on with binary code and Shakim. See, you know, that the intrusion, the use, how they use these people. He used them. And the best he can do is talk shit about you in thanks. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I guess many would say I did the same thing to conscious energy. Well, I don't know. I don't know. All right, look, let's get in the Durell video, man. Let's get in the Durell video, man. Listen. Play it.
This is DDerell, the Rebirth Live, here once again. I know it's been a long time since I've done a live stream. Just wanted to chop it up with you all for a little bit. I'm just, kicking it right now, enjoying this nice, crisp, cool Houston air. Been doing a lot of things. I've been been basically going out of town, taking care of business in Big D. Definitely taking care of business and pleasure. But anyway, I just want to say this, man. I want to do this live stream because a lot been going on since I went live. A lot has been going on since my last upload, and I just want to tackle a few things that's been going on in the Umar Johnson sector. Things that's been going on, said in the rumblings in the beef sector. The Godfather just want to give y'all opinion, just let you all know what I've been seeing, what I've been hearing. I kind of go in the chat here and there, chopping it up. And I just wanted, just wanted to kind of speak my speech and just, give my opinion on what I'm seeing. That's it.
Now, the title of this video is "No Response is the Best Response." And this video is about your boy Hood Conservative, or I would not have covered it, although I do love that Range Rover. Durell, I really got to give you credit, man. I love that truck, man. Listen, the peanut butter interior on that vehicle, man, I'm telling you. Durell, listen, one day Hoodie hopes to grow up to have your money but be way cooler than you. I guess I don't want to be Durell. I want to be Hoodie.
So, first thing is first. You'd be surprised at what you learn when you just sit back, relax, just let things happen. Sometimes a none answer is the best answer. Sometimes when you take yourself out of an equation, you'll learn a whole lot about the rest of the equation.
Stop it.
What I want to say is this. There's certain things that have happened to one fluffy individual that I tried to warn him.
I want y'all to hear what he's saying, because Durell is going to go straight to homophobia. And nothing has happened, Durell. I don't have to fucking pander. I'm not chasing fucking clout. That's it. You niggas keep bringing up my name and people enjoy watching. If you niggas would stop bringing up my name, there would be no clout for Hoodie. But you fucking can't stop it. You're just like the rest of them. You're just like them. You think that you're different. But even you want to be just like me, Durell.
It's the reason why I'm the Godfather and you're not. And
do you hear this nigga still playing around with the title? There's a reason why I'm the Godfather and you're not. Nigga, if the Godfather is okay with niggas offering him anus, balls, and dick, pause.
Get to low management, pause.
Oh, that was crazy.
I said, yo, you said, hey, yo.
Then nigga, don't call me the motherfucking Godfather, nigga. Cause I'm a fucking Don. There is nothing that Durell can take from me. There is nothing that he can fucking give. Because all Durell is a motherfucking clout.
Get to low management, pause.
He ain't no more than that. He don't build niggas up. Go look at his community wall. Tell me who he's sharing. But he got time to talk about a fluffy ass nigga. Looking good ass nigga. Can't get jackets to stick on a nigga. And he, listen, Black Wolf, salute. I really appreciate the support. He said, listen, Durell's going to say I'm not the content. Black Wolf already know where it's going. Thank you, never. I appreciate you. How you doing? It's always good to see you. Shout out to Never and them originals, man. There's some originals in here that they even go back to Hoodie political days. Back when Hoodie had the dreadlocks in the hair, and come on, man. Never knew what time it was back then. She was around. Hood, you are the content, bro, but they won't admit that. But it's clear. They won't admit that shit. Listen, it's the sector. I'm here for the sector. Durell keep playing the game. He here for himself. I'm here for the sector. These niggas don't like that Hoodie can tell stories, beautiful stories that interweave with logic and paint a beautiful picture of people of what the fuck is really going on. You niggas. Fair fucking use, Durell. Fair use. I dare you to put the motherfucker on private. I'm loaded already.
You refuse to listen. You see, I stated many times, our money ain't good money. And from the look of your live streams right now, Negro, you're not getting any money. You chopping it up with people who gonna drain that pocket. Oh yes, she gonna drain that wallet, and sooner or later
Do you hear this nigga? Do you hear him counting Hoodie's wallet? The millionaire? He said Hoodie ain't getting no money. He said Hoodie ain't getting no donations. He said the sector don't love Hoodie. That's what the nigga said. He said all money ain't good money. I guess maybe that's the smartest thing the nigga said right there. He throwing raw B in the joint. You're chopping it up with people that's just gonna take your money. And Raw B has donated more to my channel than I have donated to hers. By fucking far. I'm wondering where the evidence of what this nigga is talking about. Cause see, I think what's bothering the niggas is that they've tried to knock your boy down. They have. They've tried to knock me down and it hasn't worked. It's not gonna work. I'm not fucking pandering, man, and I'm not clout chasing, and that's what you niggas don't get. I get to just be me. I don't have to be somebody else. See, Durell said something a long time ago that I paid attention to. And he said that his character online is it's just a character. It's not a it's not real. It's not who he really is. And people who have met Durell in person have also said this. Now, the one thing that Hoodie is guaranteed to tell you and be factually accurate is that if you meet me in person, I am the same person that you have just met online. There is no difference. There are no different fucking talking points. I'm me. Thank you, VP. Exactly. And shout out to the many of us who don't have to put on a fucking costume, sit in the back of a fucking Range Rover, and be a different motherfucker. This is why I'm a fucking Don. I got time for this bullshit that Durell is talking about. So he wants to say the sector isn't supporting Hoodie. He wants me to have my hands open to him. He wants me to wait on him to give me some money. He wants Hoodie, a hustler, to be sitting the fuck around waiting on him. He wants me kissing his ass so he can give me a few fucking dollars. Nigga, please keep your fucking money. You can't buy shit over here. And see, if you was the clout, then that means when I went at you, the numbers would have dropped. If you was the clout, when you no longer supported me, the numbers would have dropped. Raw B, you got to wait till we get to the end, baby. I'm sorry. I got to get everything out before I get anybody up. But if I listen, if Durell was the so-called clout, my channel wouldn't be up 200 subscribers. If Durell was the so-called clout, I wouldn't be up 40,000 views. And I know old codes would want to attribute that to the beefing sector. And Hoodie is absolutely 1,000,000,000% appreciative for everyone who has come over and who hits that like button and supports the channel. Absolutely. But there's a few things that we have going on at one time. So unlike codes, I don't think from the point of just a one-sided motherfucking attack, a one-prong attack. I believe in multiple prongs of attack, especially when there is something that you're trying to build. So I am not beholden to the rules that are within the beef sector. So Hoodie has to just be Hoodie. And I mean, honestly, to be honest with you, the only rule that they seem to really have is to just be yourself. Don't be fucking faking, phoning, and frauding. That seems to be just about it. They really don't seem to have a lot of respect for men who enjoy arguing in women's business. And I want to qualify this as specifically straight men, because they understand that even if it was their little brothers or cousins, just get the fuck out of the room. Go find you something to do. Go play the fucking game or something. And I think that the reason why these women have that understanding is because they've had to raise children, specifically young men. And being put in that specific situation means that you have some understandings of how men are supposed to operate. This is why I told you, the beef sector is not stupid. They're not dumb. And Durell, Shakim, and Codes, they treat these people like they're not intelligent. They know men ain't supposed to be over there arguing. That's why they give us the fucking side eye, and they should. And you can tell here, Hoodie don't do a lot of arguing with the females here. We're not going to be doing that. That's not going to be me. Carrie tried it, and she found out that shit is not free. Listen, if I'm arguing with a woman, you're paying. Mahogany Roots and MJ, you want to get up on the panel, you want to act crazy, and you want me arguing with you, you're paying for it. Because I'm not about to be arguing with the sisters. No. You think I'm going to be Shakim running around the beef sector until my voice is hoarse and cannot speak? I am not these niggas. Can't. And that's what the women respect. That I choose not to be that. because I have to raise sons. I have to raise nephews. You don't think that they see the cowardice in niggas like Durell, in niggas like Shakim, in niggas like binary codes? You don't think they can smell the cowardice on them? ODS can see it dripping off the nigga to the point where he would troll this nigga and say, send me the money for the Pompanos shrimp platter, nigga. Yes. And this nigga gonna have the nerve during this same fucking video we talking about to talk about that man was respecting you. Hell to the no, he fucking wasn't. He threw you a bone at the end with the apology. Pause. And I have to hit the motherfucker. Hold on.
Get to low management, pause.
Oh, that was crazy.
I said, yo, you said, hey, yo, my nigga.
Yo, the way you said it was crazy.
We're going to be petty. We can start.
The apology, man, listen, the man was in disbelief that you allowed him to even speak to you like that without hitting the trap door. Then you make up some phony excuse talking about, oh, I'm inclusive, which is breaking down with binary. His inclusiveness is going right the fuck out the window beautifully. But you make up some bullshit ass excuse talking about I'm inclusive only till the next fucking day. Not even 24 hours. You're posting pictures about Shakim, about his sexuality. Make that make sense. Godfather, nigga in the back of the range. It ain't about no homophobia with you. Shut the fuck up. You're a low-down, nasty, filthy clout chaser. You, Durell. And you think niggas can't see it. Durell. You think niggas is dumb. Durell. You. So now you want to get up and you want to talk about the sector not supporting? How the sector want to shoot real hustlers down? If I got into the numbers, you'd be surprised. Your $100 is fucking peanuts in comparison to how the sector supports hoodie. Shut the fuck up. You're not big dogging it, my nigga. Shut up. But see, that's what's wrong with these niggas over here sometimes. See, these niggas that have been exposed by the clout chase of the beef sector, ain't no fucking coming back from the shit that has happened. Bryant Binary Gumble? Are you fucking kidding me? Listen, let me tell you something. That nigga would sell anyone out. Anyone. That nigga would sell anyone out. So now he got to do a panel. He got to do a poll. Should I do a members only live? Or should I do a public live or premiere about the Hoodie Raw B and Shakim situation? Dumb nigga, there's no situation. I'll make it very fucking simple for you. Bryant, binary, gumbo. Nigga, you tried to embarrass me. Period. And I don't take kindly to that. But you did. So my mother always told me, if you embarrass me, I'm going to embarrass you. But what you don't like is how the game is being fucking played now. Yes. Do you think I feel like my job is in some type of jeopardy? No. The fuck out of here. I've always told you this, binary. I'm not you. I'm very careful about the things that I say. I'm not Durell. I'm actually careful about the things that I say. I'm never on a live drunk. Never. Definitely zooted, but never drunk. My faculties are not impaired where I will be saying dumb shit. So I'm not concerned about those bullshit attacks, and I own everything that I have. So there is nothing that can be said or done in regards to Hoodie, but I'm not trying to get into the beefing sector. But then you find out it's not just me that's over there attacking. I know. There's others. But people are starting to peep your game. Listen, we're going to get into that. I've went off topic here. Let me finish with Durell, and then we'll get into Bree's video.
Know about it. You know, it's just fascinating how people refuse to listen, and they get their head inflated. They get a little money, a little money in their pocket. But I'm going to imagine next month's YouTube, check ain't going to look all that hot for all the things you.
I want you to hear this nigga talk about my money, talking about the sector support. I want to imagine that next month's YouTube check is not going to look that hot. Shout out Kip, man. Listen, Hoodie is just a regular blue-collar working man. Hustling. Everything y'all do to support the channel, Hoodie used to hustle. And see, instead of Durell appreciating that, he wants it knocked down.
You've been involved in. And things happen. You start showing your ignorant ass as it relates to the LGBT community.
Bang!
You don't want subscribers and people who are willing to view you just because of their sexual orientation.
Wrong! And this is him trying to run with the same fucking narrative. And it didn't work with binary. See, once again, I keep trying to explain to these idiots that the women of the beef sector are Amazonians. They are highly intelligent. You are talking about women who have been put in a situation where they have to raise men and have successfully done so. So there is an understanding of what men should and should not be doing, specifically when it comes to the arguments with women. Shout out to YM. But specifically, man, they understand that men should not be within the conversation and arguments of women. They know that. They say that. So when I gave my perspective, sure, it was limited in my blockheaded nature, but once asked, well, Hoodie, how do you feel? Listen, I don't want to have to be in that particular situation because of what they're doing. See, you know, we always, you know, Durell would always talk about context and shit, and he's not talking about what it is that they're looking to accomplish, which is to take on a sector's subscribers. Listen, the people who are their live viewers, you're looking to take that on. And any person who would sit and tell me that you don't have to make content that caters to a majority of those people is not a content creator. They're idiots. How else would you be doing that? Thank you, Speak. We not having girl talk every day. Codes is having girl talk every fucking morning. Why not let the women have their own space and talk about their own situations? Why do you have to intrude on that? You intruding on motherfuckers you don't even know. But see, that goes right back to that situation of when he was 19. See, people will want to say, he learned from when he was 19. Did he really? Because he's still doing the same shit. Shout out to YCC for being number 49 on the like. Make sure you're smashing that like. We done had over 100 people in here. Make sure you smashing the like button. Shout out to everybody that's donating and supporting. Durell don't want y'all to donate the hoodie. He don't want y'all to watch. He don't want y'all to hit the like button. He wants to think that he has influence on what the sector decides, and he doesn't.
You're running around sloppy. You're running around sloppy. And
sloppy. The audacity of this Negro who just started cutting his fucking hair because he making videos about me. The audacity of Durell telling me I'm running around sloppy? Nigga, please.
Things are happening as they may. But I'm going to say this. It is fascinating how when you take yourself out of an equation, and it don't even matter if you're in the equation, your name is still in the title. I'm still the topic of conversation. I make a community post, you sharing it. Now you went from taking my videos, now you're doing the audio.
Listen. Durell made a community post about my fucking job. Shout out to Raw. So Shakim in his anger puts my job out on the internet. Durell, thinking it was funny, went and pulled up my $85,000 a year salary and decided to put that on the internet and tell people that I'm broke. That's what Durell did. Why? So now so I share his post about me. See, look, these niggas think that they're going to be clowning you, and when the effect doesn't land, they go to crying. That shit doesn't even make sense. Right, Vici? Because a non-response is the best response. Get this nigga the fuck out of here. Get Durell out of here.
It's just you, but others. The fascination that grown-ass men have with the Godfather, the real Godfather. And how the fuck you gonna be the Godfather but you still up the real Godfather nuts.
Oh
You
Lord.
Get to low management, pause.
Oh, that was
I
crazy.
said, yo, you said, hey, yo, my nigga.
Yo, the way you said it was crazy.
We're gonna be petty. We can start now. Let me know. We can start now. But you said low management first.
The way you said it, it was an extra
That's reaching,
pause.
bro. Did I say it?
It was
Did I say it crazy?
It was an extra.
Did I say? Is he
pause.
reaching?
It was an extra
is
D
he
on
reaching?
his, right?
Is he reaching?
Camera. It was an extra D
An
on it. He
extra
said.
D is wild.
Durell, man. So what are we gonna do with Durell? What are we gonna do with him? what are we gonna do with him? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with Durell? Like Durell, come on. Like this, listen, this is the problem though, bro. See, this is the problem, bro. See, I get it. You realize the opportunity that you had with me is gone. And it's not gone. Listen, coming from Hoodie's not mad at you. Durell, I fucking love you, man. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. It's no bullshit. Yeah, I mean, listen, Durell, I would sit and listen to you talk about business all day. Affirmative, ready to go, all action. This YouTube shit, I think you should listen to me. Listen, if it's about this bread, Durell, you know, I definitely have to, you know, I'd hear you out, my guy. I'd hear you out. But listen, this YouTube shit, man, I don't know. And especially trolling, you definitely not built for the game, man.
Supposed to be the content. You're supposed to create the trends. You are supposed to be at the forefront. You're supposed to take care of the sector. Because I withdrew my wallet. Everybody know where my wallet going. It's supposed to be the Godfather. But when you're making $84,000,
I withdrew my wallet. Everybody know where my wallet's going. You see, do you see this nigga? Like, this is like, listen, this is what it is. Like, what does Durell think niggas is doing? Sitting around waiting for $100 super chat from him? Durell has given me $120. Let's stop it. There are people in here who, over the same amount of time that he's donated, they've give Kip is giving more money than that. Easy, hands down. The fuck is he talking about, man? Like, what support is he talking about? Is this the same $37 that you gave to motherfucking Raw B? Like, stop.
a year in New York, nigga, you the pole father. You know, I'm just gonna say that because 84K in New York ain't shit. But I'm just saying.
84K in New York City is a tough life, but Hoodie lives 6-7 hours from there. So 84K in old Rochester. That bitch slapped like 110. You understand what I'm saying? Durell don't even know what he talking about, man. But that's why I said you gotta let niggas in the peanut butter leather Range Rover talk, man. They think they sound cool. You still lumped in with them same bitch ass niggas.
I'm just saying. But I just look around, I look in the beef sector. You know, ladies in the beef sector, if you're watching, the Godfather want to say hello to each and every one of you. Shout out to each and every one of you. And yes, I know that I don't want to cause dissension amongst you all.
Oh! How full of yourself do you have to be? Ladies in the beef sector, I want to say hi to each and every last one of you. And I want to let you know that the Godfather of tricking doesn't mean to cause dissension amongst you. Ladies, I will be spreading this here bag around equally. Can I get a amen to the ladies?
You listen, I got enough to spread to everybody.
Lord.
I got plenty of love.
Lord.
Got plenty of
Lord.
money. Hey, everybody gonna get their
Lord.
shot. Just relax.
Lord.
No use to fussing.
Lord, not this nigga. Lord. Not this nigga disrespecting the beef sector. Not this nigga. Wait one goddamn minute here. Is Durell disrespecting our good sisters in the beef sector like they motherfucking peasants? Is that what this, what? Is that what this lame ass nigga is doing? Is that, listen, what? Lord have mercy, man. Listen, the clout chase is bananas at this point. It's bananas. BANANAS. It's bananas.
Got plenty of love. Got plenty of money. Hey, everybody gonna get their shot. Just relax.
Just relax.
No use to fussing
No.
and fighting and bickering.
What?
The Godfather see you. But do you see me?
No need to fuss and fight and bicker. The Godfather sees you, but do you see me? Is this nigga real? Is this real shit right now? I should have watched this shit all the way before. I really should have, because I would have changed the title of my live. Because this nigga is out here disrespecting the good sisters in the beef sector like they begging peasants. That's amazing to me. Ain't no need for y'all to bicker like they arguing over this nigga. Yes. This nigga think y'all over there arguing over him. The audacity of this man. The audacity. Or in the words of CE, the audacity.
Now, I've been called the beef sector simp.
Yes.
The manosphere. A couple of people in the manosphere doing topics about me interviewing a person that is gay. And I show respect to him in the midst of him saying things to me, and we chopped it up and we all good. And then people...
Did he say an interview? Nigga, it was supposed to be a... Listen, Durell, he's scratching his fucking arms. I have to show this because he's scratching his arms like some fucking brute on the live. It's disgusting. He's scratching his armpits like a fucking brute. Like, look at this. Come on. You can hear it scratching on the live. He's digging in his armpits. like this is what these niggas do, man. Like, what do we have going on here with Durell? What are we doing, man? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Look at they're so hyper vigilant and giving the Godfather an L. The Godfather don't take L's. The Godfather give L's. And
I don't know about that, man, because you know ODS offered you some anus and an L, and you were happy to take both.
Get to low management, pause.
Oh, that was crazy.
I said, yo, you said, hey, yo, my nigga.
Yo, the way you said it was crazy.
We're gonna be petty. We can start now. Let me know. we can start now. But you said low management first.
The way you said it, it was
that's reaching,
pause.
Bro. Did I say it extra?
Yo,
did I say it crazy?
It was an extra.
Did I say? Is he reaching?
It was an extra D on his, right?
Is he reaching?
Camera. It was an extra D on his.
Extra D is wild.
Man, this is
was not an L. I did literally one live stream dedicated to making sure that I track the beef sector. And I got over 200 viewers at one time. Drew big numbers for our sector. They got niggas running around here that just recently getting over 100. That's in the, and they doing all that work.
LC, thank you for slapping Durell in the face for me. LC, thank you for slapping Durell in the face for your boy. Because you better believe that every fucking donation the niggas see come across is a fucking problem. Every last one. This nigga. Listen, you can't make this shit up with Durell right now, man.
All of that bussy popping.
This nigga, listen, man, I did one live and I did numbers for the sector. You didn't do over 200. You did 147 or like 150 or some shit like that. Like, stop it, man. Like, what are we talking about? And niggas, listen, they came to watch you get roasted because you was talking shit. You was speaking on the nigga name. Like, get the fuck out of here. He pulled up on you and you cowered like a bitch. Like, what are we talking about? I don't even know why you're even mentioning that live. I wouldn't even bring that shit up.
And now we find out, since you want to talk about me on my live, you expose yourself for knowing what Jack means, the dating app. And not only that, they found your profile. DDerell. I'm playing the background. I don't have nothing to say about nothing. I just let people make the steps that they make, and I just look around. Because I don't have time, guys. I literally don't have time. I literally don't have time, and for a variety of reasons. I got shit to do. I got money to make.
If the nigga got shit to do and he got money to make, why is he making videos in the back of his Range Rover talking about the sector and just not going and making his fucking money and doing the shit that he got to go do? Like, I don't get that, man. I think it's just hard for Durell to understand that he's not needed over here, and it really hurts his pride. It really does.
I got 2 projects that are getting ready to start, and another one I'm trying to rebuild in Dallas. You think I'm going to prioritize making money so I can take care of the sectors? Nah, I got to take care of 2 sectors. Well, I got to take care of a sector full of beautiful black queens and women that they starving for the Godfather attention.
You just said they starving and bickering over your wallet. Oh, attention. You for your attention, you mean the money. Okay, I get it. I'm sorry.
And the Godfather love your attention. But I don't like you fighting and arguing over super chats. Just come holler at your boy and we'll make something happen. So, for those that feel some kind of way about that, because I withdrew my money from the Umar sector, because
no one cares about the money you withdrew. Listen, I'm gonna have to speed this up because this is just insane. 1.5.
When you do things a certain way, the Godfather got to go another way. It's plain and simple. When I'm watching this sector, I'm watching pieces, bits and pieces, how people moving. My name has been in several videos, titles, topics. I'm giving myself minimal exposure. Don't have a lot to say about a lot because I'm basically playing the background right now because I got shit going on offline that's way more important than this. Yes, it is. And I plan to handle my business the way I need to handle my business.
Okay, good job.
So I'm just sitting back, relaxing, enjoying this Chris Houston air. And I'm chilling and making my money and I'm balling. Hey, I'm living life.
A nigga chilling, making his money and balling is talking about me not having a good April. I guess that means he's saying, Hoodie, you had a good March. You had a good February. but can you do it again? Can you really be on fire?
Speak to the confidant, everything is good and kosher. Speak to the council, getting great guidance. The Godfather is happy, more happy than he's ever been. Last weekend got recharged up. Whew, and I'm ready to get back to it. But you know what, guys? You know, it's fascinating how, again, it's not always what you say, how often you say it. It's not often how live. It's not about how often you go live. It's the quality of when you go live. And so I don't see myself going live again.
There we go. Matter of fact, I want to slow it down so we can hear what he's saying. Because, see, this is why Hoodie's a winner. This is why on YouTube, Durell's a loser. Nigga, just do your fucking outside projects and win and shut the fuck up. Like, why is there... I don't get this nigga. I really don't, man. He really need the attention that's on YouTube. It's sad.
It's not often how live. It's not about how often you go live. It's the quality of when you go live.
Mm-hmm.
And so
look. So what happens when you have quality and quantity? That seems to be like a pretty good product and business model. To me,
I don't see myself going live again, potentially, maybe for another week or so. I may do some uploads here and there, pop in and pop out. The Godfather does what he does. And I'm just not ready yet. Still studying the beef sector. Not sure if I want to definitely be a part of the beef sector.
Boom! Shout out to Raw B. Raw has a video after this. She is going live. She has one scheduled already. I am sorry, Raw. I did want to get this out the way. I may have to push the funeral back till tomorrow. Oh, we got more. Wow, okay, there's a lot going on the timeline. Shakim is also live. Okay, god damn. Gee, okay. Raw B will be live at 4:30. Raw B will be live at 4:30. Whoa. Yeah, this is it's looking kind of crazy. I'm looking at my my community line here. It's looking kind of crazy. But yes, Raw B will be live. We may have to postpone the funeral till tomorrow. It's looking kind of crazy in here today. Much love to everybody that's on the live, man. But back to what I was saying, if you look at Durell now, Durell is saying, wait 1 minute. I haven't made a decision yet on whether or not I'm fully going to be a part of the beef sector. So it sounds like to me that Durell has been introduced to the sector, and while him chasing clout, he was spending his fucking money, but he's not really sold on whether or not he wants to be a part of the beefing sector. See, it's a lot of shenanigans with these niggas. I told you, sometimes all you gotta do is just wait. You wait these motherfuckers out and you let them keep talking.
May do some uploads here and there, pop in and pop out. The Godfather does what he does. And I'm just not ready yet. Still studying the beef sector. Not sure if I want to definitely be a part of the beef sector.
Boom.
If they allow the Godfather to get in. Some say the Godfather paid his way in. But now you can't do that. But much respect to all the ladies and gentlemen in the beef sector. Much respect. I'm not speaking on anybody because I don't really know everybody to be speaking on anything, unlike some people. And so you come in face first and ignorant, you're going to get treated a certain way. And hey,
sad.
I don't blame him.
Sad.
Now,
Sad.
as far as the Umar sector, the Godfather is here and always will be here. The Godfather cannot be dethroned, regardless of who says what, when, how, and where.
Sad.
The bottom line is this.
It
When
means
I'm
so
not
much
here,
to him.
the sector is on a lower level.
Listen, it means so much to him. The Godfather can't be dethroned no matter what nobody say about it. But I'm not here. The sector's on the lower level. When I'm on, nigga, with young them leaving going over to the beef sector. I don't have to decide whether I want going over to the beef sector. I don't know just yet. I know some say I done bought my way into the beef sector, but I know you can't do. Nigga, shut up, nigga. This nigga got some of the wackest, weakest game ever. I guess this is why you got to leave with your wallet, son.
When I'm here, the Godfather bring it up to another level. And that's always been the fact. That's why if I'm dropping...
Stop it. You haven't even been able to bring your own channel up to another level. You're in the back of a Range Rover making fucking videos. Stop playing with me, son. Please.
In videos, by the way, guys, check out DDerell Life Solutions. When I drop a video and I vaguely talk about parasocial relationships, you have an idiot from Detroit think he knows everything about a parasocial relationship, and he will use that to make himself seem more intelligent than what he really is. But go check it out, guys. Go check out DDerell Life Solutions. Please subscribe and share and leave comments in the comment section. It is what it is. But hey, I'm watching. I'm in the clouds. Yes, I am. I go in the chat. I know, yeah, the Godfather will make it red. The Godfather will make it blue, red, orange, yellow.
Now he want to shout out the rest of the colors. Why you shouting out the rest of the colors? Yikes! 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 The fuck out of here, Durell. These niggas, I tell you, listen. We are going to take a brief intermission before we go into the second half of the show. Now, I had to get that out of the way first. That's what, today's show is probably going to be pretty long. I'm sorry, Raw. I'm going to try and get this out the way, but I got to cover this Breeze situation because this shit was absolutely amazing. But there seems to be a paperwork war back and forth right now between Raw B and Shakim. This shit is going insane. So Raw's live is going to be absolutely bonkers. I could only imagine today. See, Shakim, of course, he can't stop. This shit is getting fucking crazy. I'm telling you, it's getting crazy. All right, but before we do that, I want to let if there's something that Kip and Raw want to say before we go into the next part of the live. I know Kip said he had a couple comments on the topic. Go ahead and Kip and Raw, please, find yourselves a way to come on up. But I know they said they wanted to give some points on the topic. I just wanted to get through because y'all be giving me fucking problems about not finishing my commentary before I have visitors. Y'all be fucking getting that hoodie with all that bullshit. Raw, you ready? Well, look, Raw, what we gonna do is because your situation is gonna take a lot longer than Kip. So we're gonna have Kip give his commentary first, and then because you're about to you got quite a bit to say. I know you.
No, I don't.
Listen, I'm looking at my community tab and I'm like, yeah, the subscriptions, you got a lot to say. Kip, what's going on, Kip? How you doing today? General Kip in the building.
I'm good, brother. I'm good. Give a shout out. What's going on, Raw? Give a shout out to the chat and everything. And I ain't gonna take up much of your time, but I wanted to comment on the thing that you was going in DDerell about. I'm so glad this sector here is really kicking that nigga to the curb. It was something long overdue, and quite frankly, the guys that been here for a while, and maybe I'm gonna speak for the guys. Some of the guys that been here for a while, this is well overdue. We happy that nigga gone. We don't come back. We glad that nigga gone because we sick of that nigga with his bullshit and his lies. So, we kick your can on down the road, nigga. And when you go down there and deal with them people, they got something for your ass too. When they find out that you're full of bullshit, they'll find out. And when they
Hey,
DDT your ass, that's gonna be it, nigga. Don't come
hey,
running back over here.
hey, Kip, he already backpedaling, talking about well, I haven't decided whether or not yet I'm gonna be fully going into the beef sector. I wonder why, Durell.
Always some bullshit with that nigga, man. That nigga been doing this shit for years, man. I mean, everybody know the guys that been up for a while. They know, and some of the ladies they may not want to speak up, but the guys speak up and speak out against him. They about sick of his bullshit and all this shenanigans. But I want to get up and say that that you standing on business, and when you telling the truth on that nigga and you ain't running with these narratives, I love it.
Listen, he say I got narratives though. See, Durell say I'm running with narratives, but look, he mad at me for me sharing the shit that he shared about me. Like that's like come on, Durell. Like you got to stop right now, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's BS right there, man. Come on, man. And
Kip,
I want to let you
Kip,
know, Hoodie. Hey, man,
go ahead.
look, shout out to all the blue collar workers. These people that know
Thank
me
you,
know I
Kip.
always shout out the blue collar workers, man. I mean, hell, I'm a blue collar worker with the shit. I wish I was trained and knew what the fuck I was doing with the travesty and the fucked up shit going over there in Baltimore. I'd be lined up going over there my goddamn self. But
Right.
shout out to all the blue collar workers. Ain't shit wrong with a man having a job, going to work every day. Nothing wrong with that. So I want to
Come
say
on,
that.
Kip.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Now, Kip, before I let you go, I do want to say that I think that he kind of caught, between the rock and the hard place here right now with this beef sector situation, because as he's surveying the land, it's not necessarily something that, you know what I'm saying, Kip?
Hey, like I say, man, you have to get over there, find out for yourself, and then they're gonna call you out on your bullshit. That's it, and it's a much bigger audience over there that gonna call you out on your bullshit, So a lot of things that the people over here in this sector is a small sector, that, and we'll let a lot of shit just go by, and certain people just don't say shit, and they just be like, all right, what up. But look like those people there, they run news 24/7 over there. So
Look,
it's
Kip,
going
he caught my pockets, Kip. He want my downfall like yours. I'm like, God damn.
man. Yeah, that's that nigga though. That's that nigga.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, nigga, you getting that mud thrown back in your face now, ain't a hoodie.
Lord have mercy, man. It is what it is, right, Kip? It
Yeah,
is what it is,
it
man.
is, man. It is. All right, bro. I'm gonna get down and let Ross speak and say what she got to say, and I ain't gonna hold your show up. I had put on my black shoes. I thought it was gonna be a funeral today, but I put them back on the shelf though.
Yeah, listen, I'm just looking at the time because after I finish up with Raw, like I still got a lot of material to go over with this binary situation. I ain't gonna lie to you. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And
All
then,
right, bro.
like I said, Raw got it. This is about to be scorched earth.
Yeah, I know.
we had Mach 5 right now.
Yeah,
So
I know. I know what's going on. So I just try to
yeah,
mind my business, stay out of it, and hopefully all this stuff will pass over. So, but it is what it is. All right, man. I'll get at you later on. Peace out.
absolutely, kid. Appreciate you.
Now, Hoodie, why you cutting up? Why you acting like it's about to be Mach 5? I ain't gonna do that over him. I mean,
I seen, so I scroll and I'm looking and I was like, because when you put in the chat, I was like, what the fuck going on? Like, wait a minute. So then, I had looked at my phone, I'm looking at my phone, and then I start looking through my subscriptions and I start seeing the things that are posted on community walls, and I'm like, oh, so we've come here. This is where
Oh,
we
we've
are
only
today.
just begun. See,
Yeah.
I tell people all the time about busting they nut too soon, but you're not on that portion of the show because you haven't got there yet. No, this is a message for DDerell. Listen here, you bitch ass nigga. Why is you overly concerned about my finances? Y'all niggas on this social media concerned with the money that Raw B does or does not get is ridiculous. Do you want to give me some money? The Cash App is right there on the screen. Use your phone, scan the QR code. And if you can see $ butterfly progressive, you worried about if I'm a drain hoodies wallets or not. Nigga, your boy was borrowing money from you to give to me. So essentially, I drained your wallets by proxy. Not to mention what you've sent to me directly on the Cash App. Shall we go there? Stop worrying about what the fuck I'm doing or I'm not doing. Stop worrying about what Hoodie is doing or Hoodie is not doing. Stop worrying about Cash Apps and Super Chats that you can see or that you can't see. It ain't none of your business. You so rich. Why are you counting this man's pockets? I'm going to tell you as somebody from New York. As somebody from New York. Nigga. New York City is way different from the whole state of New York. But all you motherfuckers is always talking about motherfucking New York. You ain't never even been there. And when you went, you did what the tourists do. You was in Times Square. You was in downtown. That is not New York, nigga. That is New York City. We're going to get into the Catskills. We ain't going to get into Oneida County. We ain't going to get into Hudson Valley. We ain't going to get into Westchester County. We ain't going to get into all of New York. Like, what are we talking about right here? At the end of the day, you're very mad and you're very bothered that this man has loyalty from the sector without having to open his pockets. You have to open your pockets everywhere you go just to get noticed. And to be quite honest, disrespectfully, of course, you have not pulled numbers like that for the sector on a consistent basis ever. Why the sector ain't coming to your live streams like that? You got people from every sector, right? Manosphere sector, this sector, that sector, this sector, that sector, and you don't have them numbers in your chat consistently or at all. So what it's giving is it's giving jealous. And what it's giving is you're of a split mind. You know, Binary and She Kima are a couple, but you sit over there smiling in Cole's face while you sit there and you disrespect She Kimmy. Y'all is the three fucking stooges, Larry, Curly, and Mo, looking dumb as hell. You mean to tell me you get up on a Saturday afternoon, go outside, sit in your car, record a video and upload it, and you want people to think that you're unbothered? You're very bothered and you're very pressed. Your video was very boring. I put the shit on 2 times the speed and it still sounded exactly the same, nigga. And I still couldn't even watch the whole video, nigga. Because you're boring. You don't have no personality. And didn't you get caught on record by Shakimi being told in your office to be quiet because there were clients there? So no matter how much money you make, you don't have no power. Do me a favor, would you? Keep my name out your mouth. Because at the end of the day, Hoodie's my friend. But I have a man. And Hoodie's my man's friend too. Get into it. I'm done.
I can't say it better. Listen, I tried to tell these people, but you know, it's shenanigans, bro. It's shenanigans. But you know, you do got a live coming up. Do you want to share a little about it?
Sure. I mean, I will wait. I will wait for the next portion of the show you're going to do until tonight, because my live will add another layer of context to it. So especially since you're going to push DDerell till tomorrow. But that's on you. I'm not telling you how to run your show. But yeah, She Kimmy been running around here lying to y'all. And we have irrefutable proof.
That's interesting.
So since he wanted to post something, I did tell you guys, I did give a warning. If he did something else, I was going to do something else. See, that is the nature of the B sector. He's done me a great service today. It's going to be so juicy.
And your live begins at 4:30, correct?
My live begins whenever you end this one. So if you end this live right now, my live begins right now. If you decide you want to go ahead and go into the Brianna content, then I'll do the live after that, because I'm watching you. I'm watching Sale. But I got time, because if that was meant to bother me, it didn't. It just gave me a reason. The reason. Oh, it's gonna be juicy.
So what I'm gonna do is because I want to hear what it is you have to say, especially in context to what I'm gonna do in regards to this cold situation. So I'm actually gonna end my life. So we can all go over to Raw B. Go ahead. I'll give you some time. I'll finish.
Just give me 5 minutes. Go ahead and wrap it on up. And then I'll click out. Bye, y'all. See y'all soon. Yes, F went in the fire.
So listen, I think what we're gonna do, because like I said, the Brianna portion of my life is actually gonna be pretty long. I got my hands up. The Brianna portion of my life. That's gonna be a pretty long life. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna push Durell's funeral to tomorrow evening. So instead of maybe tomorrow night, maybe we can do it a little earlier because it's Sunday. So maybe like 7. So we'll push Durell's funeral to 7 because those, on the West Coast, normally everybody pretty much shut down on Sundays for the most part. Sunday nights tend to be a great night for going live anyway. So maybe Sunday is probably the best. And I'll finish the Brianna portion of the live, tonight. So I'll go live probably still at 9 with another live, finishing this live with Brianna, because like I said, that I think that next live is about to be, it's gonna be a long live, because I'm gonna play a few portions of her joint, because they really went at Binary. And there was some things said to him that they watching him, they ready to chop the head off the fucking snake over there, man. I'm sorry, Vita, you on call all this week. Listen, hopefully we can get you in, and it's right in the middle. So hopefully we can make that happen. Raw B will be going live immediately after this. There's quite a doxing campaign going on between herself and Shakim. So there's quite a doxing campaign. Listen, Vic, I'm gonna get to it, but Raw got something else she want to add, but we gonna get to it. I just think we're gonna get to it tonight. I want to see what Raw got going on, and then we're gonna get to that Bree content tonight. We're gonna get to the Bree content. That's the meat and potatoes. It's just that Durell dropped his bullshit, and I had to cover that, and that took over an hour. With that bullshit. I like to give my commentary. I'm a little long-winded. What I mean? Roger, shout out to Roger. I haven't spoken to Uriah in a minute. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen or spoken to him. I haven't seen him in the chat, man. He always welcome. But I mean, it might be, we don't really do political content no more, so I can get it. I'm with it. We be on these shenanigans over here, Roger. And I know you be looking like, why is all these people in the chat listening to him talking about motherfuckers that I don't even remotely possibly could imagine knowing? Roger, listen, trust me, I'm with you. But look, we going over to Raw Be Privileged Live. Listen, Raw is going to be scorched earth. So she said give herself a few minutes to get set up. I'm going to go ahead and play the outro, man. And look, man, listen, this shit here is fucking crazy, man. Listen. But listen, we're going to have Durell funeral tomorrow at 7. We're going to finish up the live tonight at 9. Thank you to everyone who donated today, man, and slapped Durell in the face. Black Wolf with a slap to the face to Durell. Black Wolf with another slap to the face to Durell. Raw B with a slap to the face to Durell. And LC with a slap to the face to Durell, man, for him saying that the sector doesn't support. So thank you to everyone, man, who has made it, listen, who has made it worth making the content, man, and supporting your boy Hoodie. And we keep on moving forward, man. So we're going to keep on going, man. We're going to keep on going, man. But look, man, listen, I'm trying to get the Raw live, man. Listen, man, we're going to have the outro music, man, until she gets started, man. Salute to everybody, man. I'll see y'all later.